Hey there, this is Dave Noonan. Thank you so much for watching. In today's video, we're going to answer the question, what makes great life science training? Or at least make an effort to answer that question. And the subtitle of the topic is a simple look at success because it's really natural in life science training and probably every training or learning and development function to make that measurement of is training great really complicated. Things like ROI and business impact and things that are frankly really, really important, but they can be confusing, they can be difficult, and sometimes complicate the issue. And so today, the thinking is can we really look at this simply and determine what makes great life science training? So, level one is it manageable? Great life science training is manageable. I have always resonated with the idea that the best weight training program, the best way to eat, diet, is the program that you'll actually do, the one that you'll actually get done. And I think training is similar. This is not a sexy measurement, but I think it's extremely, extremely important. So manageable from the standpoint of do you actually have the time, the resources, the bandwidth to get the training done? It's a huge part of being manageable and making a program great. Secondly, can you even get it done in the time frame you need it? If you have a national meeting the third week of January, do you have the time to actually get it done and launch it the third week of January? Great training gets done on time and is available when you need it. And thirdly, especially if you're working with a vendor partner, would be do you have the budget? Is it manageable from a fiscal or financial standpoint? Can you invest what you need to make the training be what you need it to be and be available when you need it? So, great life science training is manageable. It's level one. Level two is a little more sexy, but still pretty foundational in that great life science training is memorable. And there's a couple of ways I think we can look at being memorable. And the first is kind of foundational, just its attention. We operate in the attention economy today. Our learners are pulled in 1,000 different directions, and great life science training grabs attention and keeps attention throughout. So, great life science training, absolutely memorable from an attention perspective. However, memorable is also about remembering. It's kind of in the word remembering, it's retaining the information that we are presenting. So, the idea of being memorable is about grabbing attention, being engaging, but also about making sure that information is retained and remembered over the course of time and measuring that to make sure that that is, in fact, happening. And level three, most definitely most important, and that is great life science training is meaningful. It's meaningful. Meaningful to people out there doing the job. They can take the information you're sharing in your training and go use it in their day to day job. It's what I call application relevant training. So it has to be meaningful to the day to day job. It also has to be meaningful for the business. Is the training that we're creating to be great training actually things that are going to be taken into the field, applied, and then actually make a change in activities, skills, behaviors that move the business? It's meaningful training. And maybe most importantly in this category is it's meaningful to healthcare providers and ultimately to patients that we are doing training that moves the needle in the business, which means we're putting important products in the hands of patients who need them. So the training needs to be meaningful. And so, in a nutshell, the idea for me about what makes great life science training is it captures these three elements. One, it is manageable, it can get done on time and on budget. Number two, it's memorable, it grabs attention and keeps attention and ensures that people remember what we want them to. And three, it is meaningful. It can be used by the folks we're training out there in their day to day job. It moves the business and puts our products in patients' hands. So, there you have it. I would love your feedback. If you agree, give me a comment. If you disagree, would love that comment as well. And look forward to seeing you in the next video.